Let's get to our video for the day. All right, so today's theme is really of the workout that I'm doing right now, and it's really a very fun, relaxing, nourishing, and it feels great after this workout. And this exercise may not be as strenuous as some of the other exercises that you typically do, and the reason being is that oftentimes I get athletes that are so driven and they are so passionate they end up training, more than 3 4 times a week, and they really don't know what else to do with their time. So there's various kinds of trainings and strategies that we can employ to ensure that we are growing with in all biomotor requirements. um, I can even elaborate on that on a separate video, but just to give you an overview, we have varying biomotor requirements, and we need to observe this, especially if we are athletes, or whatever our venue may be in life, and we want to train accordingly. Simply put, not everybody's designed to be a CrossFitter. Not everybody's designed to be a strongman. Not everybody's designed to be a jet fighter pilot or a ballerina or a figure skater, ice skater. So we all have varying requirements. So I like to skateboard in my time off. I like to climb trees. A lot of risque activities which involve a lot of stability, coordination, balance, agility, and none of it really requires much strength or power. However, oftentimes we will find the gym goers begin their exercise program by starting strength or any of those programs, which is really just targeting the biomotor requirement of strength and power. So today's exercise is really something that we can even log as a passive rest day, meaning we're not necessarily using our primary movements that we typically train, and this is some other type of movements, and we're just performing them at a perceived exertion of, say, 60 to 70%. And this can be many things. This can be swimming, this can be going to an aerobics class. um, so oftentimes people are so driven, they're like, all right, what do I do with this time? What do I do with my rest day? Should I just hit arms? Should I just hit abs? So check this exercise out. You'll be very amazed. This is very nourishing. It improves your proprioceptive and vestibular capacity, meaning your spatial intelligence, how you occupy space. And we really need this. And now, all the more, this will be performed on the Duraball, on a Swiss ball. And it is what we call very labile. It's very unstable. And this will inadvertently also target our reflex profiles, giving you much better reaction times. So if you're enjoying this content, like and subscribe. You're going to see amazing workouts that you've never seen before. Okay, here we go. We are beginning by getting the workout log out, exercises logged, and the timer is on. Let's go. Oh, I like to make a game out of it. Keeps it fun, keeps it exciting, thrilling. It is functional exercise after all. So this is a prone balance, and I see that I'm quite challenged here. So it will behoove of me to get some repetitions in time under tension, perhaps with at least one base of support. Perhaps using one of the limbs to support myself. To progress, we must have mastery in its regression. So exercise intelligently. You know, work smarter and not work harder. We don't need to muscle our way through a lot of these things. As you can see, it's kind of challenging for me. So in the following sets, I'm going to regress down to one point of contact. Now, it's very important when we perform these sets not to fatigue ourselves. Here you saw that I had so much juice left in the tank that I even went from a prone balance to getting up onto a kneeling balance. I will write in a lot of my clients' exercise program 2RR, signifying 2 reps remaining. It is unintelligent to work ourselves to fatigue. So we practice with perfection, which is what leads to perfection. If there's no skill in the practice, we will be lost. Now we're in the supine balance section, and this is a little bit challenging for me. So I'm using a base of support, wearing with my legs. Now I've noticed, I like to engage in board sports, snowboarding, skateboarding, and really I ride regular. So my right foot is my back foot that really steers and does all the tricks and popping. And the right foot tends to have a lot more stability, mobility. So I like to put some reps in on the left leg. You can see that sling. Whoa! I had to really fight for that. And that's what we're doing with this. This is an exploration. It's not just a mindless get the reps in. It's an exploration. It's a self-discovery. And I invite you to this self-discovery. If you do not go within, you go without. Here I'm practicing some prone balance from the lower limb to the upper limb. And I even tried something fancy there to go contralateral from right leg to left arm, and then from right arm to left leg. And that seemed a bit challenging for me to progress in that exhilaration. So I'm just sticking to the descended form of the exercise. And whoa! It's important to be mindful when performing these exercises. We're really mapping out the proprioception, our vestibular capacities, our balance. So be mindful. That was an example of me not being mindful. This seems quite easy. Prone balance with a basis of support. So the appropriate medicine for me is going to be actually to perform it without a basis support. As you can see, I'm fired up. Like this is such a fun and just animating exercise. It brings just so much joy. Takes you out of the routine of just putting the reps in. Easy peasy one. Swiss ball, kneeling, sagittal weight shifts. Really fun. By this time, I was so hyped, and I can relate to a lot of my clients because by this time, I feel so energized. I can just go lift tires and flip tires and cut down a tree. I'm just filled with energy, and it's better channeled for your creative endeavors. Maybe it's your personal or professional acceleration. So let's use this energy wisely. Thank you for watching the workout. Thanks for watching the video. If you have enjoyed that video and feel inspired by it, try that exercise out. Let me know how it goes for you. Be sure to like and follow, turn on the notifications, and you will have very many amazing, fun, functional exercise like this coming your way.